I am making 15. Oh shit. I'm making 1,550 calls today because my day was utter shite. Throughout the week, I had to put out many fires. I even time blocked. I did everything correctly, leveraged, but sometimes life hits you in the face. So I am making 1,550 calls, and I have about 12 hours to do it. So I'm probably, I just walked this morning. I didn't lift to conserve the energy, and I will be highly caffeinated, highly watered up. And I'm probably going to fast for as long as I can today, unless I just crash. So I have like consistent energy. It will be a very difficult thing because I've done 1,000 dial day before and that sucked. So this is definitely more than I've ever done in a single day. But I have a call competition that I've committed to hit. So I was just going to talk about the beauty of commitment. And for me, when I was younger, I used to suck. I used to not be a man of my word. And ever since I got married and I had kids, and when I met my wife, it sounds corny, but one thing I always said is if you want to marry Cinderella, you have to become Prince Charming, right? It doesn't work the other way around. And although I'm still not Prince Charming today, I do try uh, to be that. So, and part of the things is being a man of your word. And one of the rules I have for myself, if it hits the calendar, or if I'm say I'm going to do it, if I tell my friend I'm going to help him move, or I'm going to go out, or whatever that thing is, whatever I commit my time to, I speak it out. I'm going to do it. And that doesn't mean I won't fail, but that doesn't mean I won't fail hard. I think a lot of people would have given up. There were multiple issues I've had completing these dials because I had about 2.5 weeks to do 5,000 dials. And there were multiple days where I was using a dialer and it was down and I had to hand dial. And it would take me 3 hours to hand dial 100. And I was just going to continue to hand dial, but thankfully my dial continued because my mentality is if I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail hard. I'm not going to stop midway through and give all these excuses. I've committed to making the actions regardless of if I would fail or not. Right. So if I say, hey, there's a car that's about to crush my son, I'm going to try and pick it up. That's important to me to at least try, even if it's at my own detriment, because I'm going to do that for my son. I would risk my life for him or my daughter who's here with me now, doing some homework. And I think commitment and your word is lost these days. The biggest example I have is modern day marriage. Divorce rates, annulments through the roof. But you literally make a vow. You vow to another human being till death do us part. And let me just hop on Google here. Um, let's do it. Uh, so let's hop on Google. And there's some PEMDAS for my daughter. What is the current divorce rate in America? 42%. There are 86 divorces every hour compared to 230 marriages an hour. Well, that's good, right? We're getting net positive in divorce. Let's say, what is the divorce? Whoops, I can't type divorce rate in America in 1950. Whoops. Uh, the number of divorces per 1,000 people was 2.5. Dear Lord. So the divorce rate today is 46%. Um, yeah, well, this isn't what is here. Hold on. Hey Siri, what's 2.5 divided by 1,000?
That would be 0.0025.
What is that times 100?
The answer is 0.25.
Okay, so the divorce rate is in 1950 was 0.025. So a quarter of 1%. Hey Siri, What did I say the divorce rate was? Wait, hold on, Siri. Shut up.
Subtitles are not available for this content.
Shh. Come on, Siri. Okay. Hey, Siri, what is 42 divided by 0.025?
The answer is 1,680.
Okay, so compared to 1950, 1680, this is wild, and I'm just talking about commitment, but I am getting on a rabbit hole here. So if you compare America in 1950 to America in 2024, the divorce rate is 1,680 times more. 1,680 times more. That's wild. 2.5 out of 1,000 marriages would break that vow. Today, it's basically 1 out of 2. Okay. So we went from, what is that, like 1 in 350? Hey, Siri, what's 1,000 divided by 2.5?
1,000 divided by 2.5 is 400.
So we went from basically 1 in 2, or we went from 1 in 400 to 1 in 2 in the last 74 years. And that's just an example of why people, here's the answer. Check it and then use this red pen to mark the wrong ones. Or circle the wrong ones on yours. But that's wild, right?
My calculator.
What?
I used my calculator.
That's cheating, bro.
No, I used them to see if I had the right answer.
Okay. But you got all the right answers though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So 3.
You didn't cheat, did you? But anyways, this is an example of commitment, right? Obviously, we don't take commitment seriously. And that commitment is till death do us part. And sure, yeah, maybe some marriages were tumultuous and blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, when you make a vow to someone, if I give you my word, should I do it? I'm gonna.